Please welcome Hispanic Heritage Foundation President and CEO, Antonio Tijerino.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Buenas noches. Wow. I need your energy. Dame más. Let me start by saying I'm missing my daughter Mercedes tonight. We dropped her off in San Diego State University for her freshman year of college, into the eye of a hurricane with a garnish of an earthquake. But her brother Toñito and her sister Altita are here looking super fancy like the rest of the audience. Mira que hermosa es mi gente. Look how beautiful you all are. And you're bringing the heat to DC, not just the 96 degrees outside, but inside this theater right now. And look around this venerable theater that has been our home for so many years. Thank you, Deborah Rutter, Alicia Adams, and everyone at the Kennedy Center for hosting us. Aquí estamos. We are here. Think about that simple statement. It means so much. Aquí estamos, we're here. From our home countries to the border, to our communities across America, to Washington, D.C., where the laws that affect us are made. Aquí estamos. And we need to be everywhere representing our community across every sector because we belong. And speaking of belonging, I want to recognize the leadership of Henry Munoz, Estuardo Rodriguez, Jorge Samanillo, for getting us even closer to a Smithsonian National American Latino Museum on the National Mall. Let me repeat, on the mall. It's important that we share 500 years of not just Latino history and stories, but of American history and stories, because we are America, and never has it been more important to demonstrate the tremendous value our community provides this great country. That great value will be presented throughout our honorees, presenters, performers tonight, and the stories we will tell. On behalf of the Hispanic Heritage Foundation Board of Directors, led by Chair Emmanuel Pleitas and our Acting Chair Elisa Juarez, on behalf of our hardworking staff and contractors that have made all this happen, led by Connor and everyone on our team, on behalf of our co-host organizations and our dedicated sponsors, it is great privilege to welcome you to the 36th celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month and the Hispanic Heritage Awards. We are also grateful to PBS for once again broadcasting the Hispanic Heritage Awards as a TV special on September 29th. So tune in and please tell your family, friends, networks to watch so they can share in our vision, accomplishment, and cultural pride. Because culture comforts and heals. Food, music, storytelling, dance, art. Spiritually, culture can bring us peace in difficult times and when we're struggling with our mental health. Culture also inspires and galvanizes and unifies. And we have a special night of culture tonight as we honor multiple Grammy and Latin Grammy winning band Café Tacuba with the Arts Award. Chairman of the NBC Universal News Group and one of the best people I know, Cesar Conde with the Media Award. Grammy nominee and role model for our youth, and even for an ARP member like me, Omar Apollo with the Inspira Award. Omar. For entrepreneurship, we are honoring the Siete Family Foods. Yes, they make it safe for everyone to eat. Congratulations. And we are honoring urban Latin music icon Wisin with our Vision Award, who unfortunately had a medical emergency on his way here to this event. but we will be hearing from him from Puerto Rico where he's resting. Hosting and performing tonight is Dominican-American singer, songwriter, actress Leslie Grace. We will also get special performances from our honorees, Omar Apollo and the great Café Tacuba. Returning to our stage to finish the song she started last year is La Reina del Rock, Alejandra Guzman. Woo! And we will close out with a special centennial tribute to past Hispanic Heritage awardee, the legendary Tito Puente, featuring the legacy Tito Puente Jr., the queen of merengue, Mili Quesada, El Cubano de Canadá, Alex Cuba, and the amazing Pedrito Martinez. And lighting up our stage, we'll also be joined by past Hispanic Heritage awardees, I call them the two legs, John Leguizamo and the legendary Crazy Legs, who's representing 50 years of hip-hop tonight. Also, my guy, Michael Cimino, Francia Raiza, Annie Gonzalez, Constance Marie, Xolo Marie Dueña, mi vecina, Patty Hinich, my brother, Nicolas Gonzalez, and director, Angel Manuel Soto. That's a good lineup. The remarkable talent that we assembled, not only on this stage, but in our audience, yes, all of you, are examples of what can be accomplished, but we need to have a better appreciation of each other, a better understanding of each other, a stronger bond with each other. The power of our community is the power of our complexities, intersections, and our differences and our commonalities. We need to define ourselves, I've always said that, and not let others do it, but that definition needs to be broader and broader and broader. As Latinos, we need to address issues within our own community: racism, homophobia, sexism, ableism, Islamophobia, anti-Semitism, colorism, any kind of bias. We should know better, because we don't like it when people are targeting us and marginalizing us, yet we turn around and target others, and we even target ourselves with the bigotry. And our activism needs to start at our kitchen tables by telling our own family members that it's not okay to say harmful things, and then do the same in our social and workspaces. And let me add, as a final thing, that as somebody that does not speak perfect Spanish, even though it was my first language, a mí no me da pena, so don't try to shame me. Voy a seguir hablando mi español imperfecto and loudly. And if somebody doesn't speak Spanish at all, don't shame them. Stop deciding who is or isn't Latino enough, because we are everyone and everyone is us. Come on, we have to deal with imposter syndrome in so many settings. Don't make us have to deal with it within our own community. So, just saying. All right. At HHF, as an organization, we are led by our community. It's not the other way around. And we will continue to aggressively and creatively serve by adapting our programs to the needs of our community through education, workforce, development, social impact, and culture through the lens of leadership. But we can't execute our mission without being connected. We can't learn, we can't get a job, we can't organize, we can't access healthcare, we can't even create TikTok videos to promote your small businesses. Basically, we need to be connected to Wi-Fi to succeed. And no one is more dedicated to ensuring our community is connected than FCC Chairwoman Jessica Rosenworcel. I would argue that digital equity is one of the most important policy challenges facing our country and our community. I remember over a decade ago, when Jessica was an FCC commissioner before becoming the chair, that we traveled to Oak Cliff neighborhood in Dallas to meet with kids and families and Adan Gonzalez to address what she calls the homework gap. Kids that couldn't do their homework at home because they couldn't get online. And you saw it get even worse during COVID. I saw firsthand the way she listened and then came back to DC to amplify their stories and fight for their right to learn. So please welcome the real luchadora, a trailblazer as the first female chair of the FCC, Jessica Rosenworcel.